All right, so we're going to look at our answers to problems 4 and 5, explain how you figured out what unit fraction was shown in each model. So looking at problems 4 and 5, how did we figure it out? 1, 4, and 5, which was the unit fraction? Well, what did we say? We said unit fractions always going to have a 1 on top as the numerator. So we know that. What we also did was we figured out how many parts there were in the whole, because that is going to be our denominator. This is our parts in the whole. My cursive is not very good on this computer. So the denominator is the parts in the whole. So when we look at problems 4 and 5, explain how you figured out what unit fraction was shown in each model. For problems 4 and 5, we knew that unit fractions always have a 1 for the numerator. So all we had to do was count how many parts are in the whole to finish our fractions. For number 4, there are 4 pieces in the whole. And a unit fraction always has a 1 for the numerator. So the fraction was 1/4, period. All right, let's drag that down a little bit, get easier to see. For this part, explain how you figured out what fractions to write for the parts you shaded. Well, I think we kind of answered that up here, but I'd already started it. I knew what fractions to write for the shaded parts because I know, again, unit fractions have a numerator of 1, and then I just have to count the parts in the whole shape or figure, whatever word you want to use there. Do you think you could have shaded the number of parts another way in each model? Do I think I could have shaded the parts a different way in each model? Well, if they're talking about this, then yes, I could have shaded 2 parts going this way, or I could have shaded 1 here and 1 here. So there's definitely more than one way to shade. Same thing here. I could have shaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and skipped 1 here and here. So yes, there are different ways that I could have shaded the number of parts. I explained that while talking, so I'm going to keep going so I don't run out of time. For number 10, look at the number line below. What unit fraction is each length? This is super important, being able to do fractions on a number line. So what you have to do is, this is 0 to 1. This is just like having a shape here. And this is the beginning of the shape at 0, and this is the end of the shape at